I had taken a few pairs of shoes down to Ecuador, not knowing quite what I would need, and I quickly discovered that I'd be taking public transportation all the time, and that public transportation can be quite treacherous. So I decided that I needed to get something that I could wear on the bus and still be safe. Well, the shoes that I purchased are just some simple moccasins. They're black, very basic. So it's ironic because I had to go to Ecuador in order to get those shoes. And that symbolizes how I had to go to Ecuador in order to find out more about who I am as a person. I knew before I went that I loved Spanish, that I loved the culture, I loved the people, but in kind of creating a network down there and in having the opportunity to serve the Hispanic population in a different capacity, I learned that that's something that I really want to do with my life. I want to go back. I want to make a life for myself there. I want to live in that culture and to serve that people. So while I was down there, I did a few different types of service work, but the most important to me was working with female prisoners in a women's prison. It was through Assemblies of God. It was a ministry. Working in the prison just really opened my eyes. You know, you begin to see those women, those individuals as truly as people. In talking with them and in learning the circumstances that got them in that situation, you know, a lot of times there's a backstory to what they've done. And it doesn't justify it, doesn't condone it, but it allows you to begin to sympathize with them, to begin to understand that they are human beings who sometimes just came into contact with circumstances that were somewhat beyond their control, and in those circumstances they made a poor decision. But they're still human beings. It teaches you compassion and love for those people, and it just makes you want to help them all the more and help them turn their lives around and get them back to a place where they have the opportunity to do good things again, to make good choices again.